Wow. Storm just ended a little while ago. Cumulonimbus or something like that. All the way up into the stratosphere or something like that. I don't know. Something like that. Welcome back to Albany's Rural Cemetery. By the Gregorian calendar, it is currently the 15th day in the 5th month, the month of May, in the year of the Lord, 2022. This is Rainbows and Razor Blades. Thanks for joining. There's a black swallowtail butterfly, but it just got a little bit too far away for me to film, so a little unfortunate. I was searching through my files to figure out which one I was going to delete because I only have 4 gigabytes left, and that's not enough for even one episode. And I'm here today, so. Oh fuck, there's lightning. I'm going up this fucking hill. Fuck this. My favorite days to come here specifically, but really this applies anywhere, is directly after a big storm, because I don't give a fuck what weathermen say. Like, I don't care what the little icon on my phone says. I care more about looking at the sky. And I know from literally a lifetime's worth of experience that very often, like more often than not, the rain comes in waves. You know, it's water floating through the sky, and once it moves off, it's a perfectly nice day. But the thing is like, a lot of the people in this day of age, because phones are so prevalent, have just, you know, they'll look at the little icon on their phone and they're like, oh, I guess I'll do anything else except the outdoor stuff today because it won't be a nice day. And that works well for me because it means that I am literally, I mean, listen to the volume I'm talking at. I'm talking almost as if, you know, someone's listening volume. Like, that's, normally I'm very hushed because there's people and I don't like to be perceived by people. So I'm really excited. This is one of my favorite oak trees. There's going to be a huge storm tomorrow here. Well, the whole region, but specifically the cemetery, because that's where I am, so that's what I'm speaking of. But there's going to be a huge storm, and I'm worried that a lot of these trees will fall. Yeah, I will film again when I have something of note. Thanks for joining us today. Ready? Isn't that the craziest thing? So, if that's something you didn't know about, now you do. See, look at that. Isn't that wild? Crazy, right? Pretty drastic shift, huh? I always really like huge storm clouds. I have something to show you. So this is, here, let me get some shade on it. This is just called chickweed. It's not super too interesting, but it's called chickweed. And then over here, it's the first buttercup that I have seen bloom this year. This one right here, that's a buttercup. And then right next to it is a violet. And then next to that is a little tree sprout. And then Trifolium pratense, the red clover. You could tell because it's got the little hairs and it's a little bigger than the white ones. And then interestingly enough, right here we have Trifolium repens, the white clover, rather than this is the red clover. I don't know if I reversed that. I may have said it wrong. I didn't really hear it with myself. Today's program will contain dark content that will not be suitable for most listeners. and may even be against the terms of service for most mainstream websites. I'll just do the whole disclaimer, fuck it. Warning. The following program is recorded live and is not intended for children. The themes and opinions expressed in this program do not necessarily reflect those of the channel and should be considered entirely fictional and should not be used for political or academic purposes. Facts are not checked and no sources or citations will be provided. Should you choose to redistribute, please do so in good faith. Thank you again for respecting our privacy. This is called wild geranium. And this is, I think, golden Alexander. But it's pretty big, so it's got me a little confused. It's pretty big for golden Alexander, I guess. Maybe I just don't know golden Alexander that well. I'm gonna double check. So to confirm this is in fact golden Alexander, I used Google Lens in a book. This is called, I think, horsetail equisetum. My brother taught me that not too long ago. And then this one is wild geranium. Look at an actual flying insect. Oh, it flew away. It's called wild geranium. Oh, little violet. Obviously you know this one. It's rabbit food. I think this is ground ivy. That's what I'm walking towards. Yep, that's confirmed as ground ivy. That's what this is called. Like, it's a lot, you know. That's garlic mustard. Poison ivy, actually. I'll get closer to that in a second. And then next to it is five. It's got the Cinquefoil. And that one is called Cinquefoilia. No, sorry, it's called Virginia. I'll just call it Virginia Creeper. I believe this is called Lily of the Valley, the little white one. Yeah, all this is like poison ivy and Lily of the Valley. Here, I'm gonna film Lily of the Valley really quick. Time to get some ticks. But it's worth it though, because I'd rather get ticked than get lightninged or blown over by a tree or wet. And if I can choose to not have those things and have a mobile shelter in a car, I'll do it. And I do drive. Allegedly. POV, you're a woodland animal. Holy shit. So, I was in the car for about a full hour, and it sucked, and I hated it, and I'm glad to be out, and so now I'm walking. This is some raspberry. This is some jewel weed, hasn't bloomed yet. Also some more raspberry. Yeah, I mean, where do I even start, man? Like, look at all the Virginia creeper. Creeping along. Creeping along. Oh, is that toothwort? Yeah, it's toothwort. Pretty sure, at least. Maybe that one was crinkle root. Like, it's the same thing. It's a crinkle root toothwort. Fuck, man. Rip. Garlic mustard is up. Up and out. Beautiful. Look, it's like blooming now. The whole river's going around the whole tree. Oh, a chipmunk! That was cute. See, look, life is like abundant on there. I can't believe the little woodland creature was just jumping. It's so cute. I'm glad they're not extinct yet. Like somebody, not something, probably fucked this up. Wow. Quite the mushrooms. I like how lush everything is this time of year. Like, look at the skunk cabbage. It's so mighty. The mightiest of skunk cabbage. The trillium's mighty too. Little pine, or pine. The maple trees. The 5-finger, a fern. Yeah, the Virginia creeper. I keep calling it 5-finger, but it's Virginia creeper. And then vinca. And then this is the kidney leaf buttercup. This is maybe gonna be hawkweed. Maybe. I can see that being some hawkweed. We'll see. More of the buttercup. More buttercup. Buttercup everywhere. Wow. Look how much water there is. You can see all the dirt. Oh wow, yeah, look. All the dirt's getting washed in. That's what happens. Crossing is going to be quite difficult. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look, the rocks stayed. Must be like hollow. Or like partly hollow. Oh boy. Without those rocks, I would have been fucked. I'm glad someone made a rock bridge. Oh yeah, look, they're already not blooming. The early saxifrage. It's all gone. That's crazy. It's not even there anymore. It's like it was never there. See, you can see the remnants of it. It's already gone. This was it. This is the early saxifrage. It's gone. That's wild, dude. They're already gone. Wild. Glad we saw it. And the trillium, well, that's not trillium, never mind. I nearly walked right by this one. This one is sedum. Yeah, I just thought it was crinkle root at first, but it's not. It's sedum. Also known as stone crop sometimes. Yeah, look, you can see it's poking up everywhere. All this is the same as this. It's a really beautiful plant, I think. I really like its little, like, yeah, I'll get this one again. I'll like zoom it in. Sorry, it's hard to hold still. You know, the honeysuckle is out now too. I'm not really too happy about this one. This one's highly invasive. So I'm gonna eat this. Oh. Yeah, you can't really do it. Oh. Kind of a meme. Ooh, the geranium. Or will be. It's my favorite spot. It's time to talk more. So much water today. Okay, I'm really glad I looked this one up. You won't see what I guessed, but it was embarrassing. This is white bane berry. I had to look this one up because I misidentified this one. This one is white bane berry. That's pretty cool. The bane berries actually are really cool themselves. This is the flower of the bane berry plant, but the bane berries are really cool too. They look honestly kind of similar to this. Like these may even turn into the bane berries actually. That would make sense. Like imagine this, but like it just like keeps growing and then turns into this like huge thing. So yeah, this is white bane berry. And it's a nice little plant. You see the jagged uneven leaves, kind of similar to how like other plants that don't, they're not symmetrical. Like it's pseudo-symmetrical, but you see how this one like is here and here, and then this one has like 2 here, 2 on that side, but only 1 on that side and 2 on the other side. So it's like it's non-symmetrical. The 3-leaf non-symmetrical spikes without the red is probably not poison ivy, but with the red could be poison ivy. But yeah, this is white bane berry. So it's funny, I was thinking about it, now here it is. This one actually is the poison ivy. And you can tell because it's got the little bit of red in there, and it's got that kind of like, you see like right there, red, stems a little bit red. And then it does this like weird thing, like, it looks like it'll make your skin do that. I don't think it does that for the same reason your skin does, but it makes me reminded of that. And then here's like a littler, teenier one that is also the same. So yeah, this is poison ivy. And if I touched it at this time of the year, and I'm not going to do it just to prove a point, realistically, probably nothing would happen because it doesn't have like the oil in it. But I'm not going to fuck around with it. But you see the non-symmetrical leaf pattern. See? 1, but none on the other side. 1 here, but not over here. And that's very indicative of poison ivy as opposed to a different plant. As well, you see how it all kind of comes off the same stalk? Most of it usually grows under, but here we see one that's not growing under as much. So yeah, that's poison ivy. I looked this one up and it says, and I don't know if I should believe this, it says that this could be zigzag goldenrod, but I have no idea. That's just like what Google Lens said, so it's probably wrong. But I know a lot of the other ones around here just by kind of knowing them. Like obviously this one's a fern. I don't think it takes a maniac to know that one. But over here we got dandelion, another difficult one. And then, let me get to my knees. We have geranium, which is about to bloom. Very cute, very cute. More geranium leaves. And then right next to it we have, I believe this is burdock. But it could be something else. But I think that that's burdock. Let's look it up. Burdock. And then this is kidney leaf. This one is kidney leaf buttercup. That right there, that's strawberry. That right there, that's a violet. I don't exactly know what this one is, but my guess, and this is just a guess, is maybe goldenrod. I think that could be correct, but I don't really have a good way to tell. And then over here, ooh, where'd it go? Oh, here it is geranium. Yep, and you can tell it because it's about to bloom. Ooh. I'll leave it alone. And then over here is a dandelion. And let's see what else we can find. More violets. I forget what this one's called. Rhododendron, maybe? God, that's probably so wrong. That's probably so not even close to correct. Obviously, this is moss. Oh, I cannot believe I don't know that plant. Oh yeah, over here we have the garlic mustard. Right there. This is garlic mustard. You could eat this. I'm gonna eat this leaf. Never mind, it's bad. And then this is white bane berry. Yep. And then that's a maple tree. That's a skunk cabbage. I'm trying to see what else is really even out here. There's that one I can't remember the name of. But I know it. No, I just can't remember its name. Any new plants over here? I love all the little plants that come up. I love all of them. More of the kidney leaf buttercup. That might be like maybe jewelweed or more ragweed. I don't know. Could be anything. Oh, poison ivy. Keep my distance from that. No, thank you. Let's see what else we got. We got some of this grass. Hard to tell the specific type. We got sedum. There was blooming sedum that we already filmed, so I don't need to go back for it. Then we got, what's this one? We got ground ivy. I really like ground ivy. Even though it's kind of like invasive or whatever, I don't really care. Yeah. So quite a lot of plants out here in this little, oh, trillium. Oh, it's not trillium. I was deceived. Why did I think that was trillium? Weird. Maybe I saw something like that and I don't know, that was weird. Thought that was trillium. Is that vinca? It is. That's vinca. The little purple thing. That's vinca. Alright, I gotta take a phone call. We'll be back when there's more plants to identify. So many geraniums that I had to walk back just to film them, and look at all the stone crop. For real though. We have a woodland stone crop, and look how much there is. Hot panning action. But then over here, a little bit further up, not too much further, we have the start of the vinca line. And where the vinca line starts, there was also, if I remember correct, yep, there they are, some buttercups. Very cute. And then look at all this, look at all this. This is common heel-all, I think. I'll confirm that in a moment. I'm told this is called bugleweed. I don't know if that's correct, but that's what I'm told. It does look correct, because I was like, this doesn't look like heel-all. Heel-all is different. So I think this is bugleweed now. Bugleweed. Interesting. If true. Wow. It's really flowing. Wow. Things I need just to feel alive. And I know, yes I know that there's no guarantee tomorrow. My black wings, black wings, black wings, black wings. Dark things I've seen, things I need just to feel alive. And I know, yes I know that there's no guarantee tomorrow. My black wings, everything's. I found another first bloom of the year. This is fleabane, and I'm gonna get a really good picture of this hopefully someday, because today's probably not the day for it, but yeah, this is fleabane, and I really like it a lot. I have it tattooed on me, actually, you can see, and I just think it's a really, really beautiful, kind of scraggly, natural, nice flower. It's probably not native. I think it's probably from Europe, but all right, we're not going across that. Like, it's not happening. Wow. Yeah, definitely not happening. I just wanted to visit here. We're actually going back the other way. Wow, look at that. That's wild. All right, off we go. I can't really even like remember the last time I was like here. Couldn't have been that long ago, but like, it's long enough ago that the buttercups are blooming, because they were not blooming last time I was here. And all that bugleweed was much smaller. It's called hyacinth. I suspect someone planted this for sure. It doesn't really grow naturally as far as I know. But like maybe. Hard to say, but I'm not super too interested in it because I think it's like what they call like a, I think it's like a cultivated thing. Like I think someone put that there. But like who knows how long ago. It's kind of cool to see it out here. Hyacinth. Now I'm certain of it. This is the dogwood. I've been talking about the dogwood all year. And once I saw it, I was like, oh, dogwood. And it reminded me that all the other ones I've misidentified as a dogwood aren't dogwoods. Anyways, this is actually a dogwood. So, if you wanted to know what a flowering dogwood tree looks like, this is it, man. Oh, lily of the valley. Lots of it. Wow, lots of it. Yeah, this is pretty freaking nice. It's called lily of the valley. Wow, the tall ones are hawkweeds. These are hawkweeds. These are my favorites. Well, the orange ones are actually my favorite. I like the color of them. Beautiful. Thanks for joining, guys. This has been Rainbows and Razor Blades. A lot of today's episode got cut, but yeah, it was. I'm pretty stoned, so, or I was then at least, and yeah, I couldn't keep a clear head of thought. So a lot of it'll probably just be these flowers, and you'll miss like. Wow. This tree will not bloom very long, so we're gonna go get up row, nice and close to it, while we can, before it, you know, dies or whatever, or it wilts. Wow. You can see that there's so much empty light space because the big tree died. Ugh, bro, you're ruining my photo. Almost tripped. This is a flowering dogwood, and this is an old one. You saw the scraggly baby ones? Here, I'll show you the flag. Or not the flag, the sign. See? The dogwood. Wow. What a tree. I mean, really, this is an incredible tree. Just absolutely astounding. The flowering dogwood.